What's up, guys? You're watching Sim on TV, and this is RRLeagues. Hello everybody, welcome to another Sim on TV broadcast. My name is Simon. Feel free to ask any questions or post any comments in the video chat, and I'll try to answer the best I can. So yeah, this is RRLeagues. We're an international online sim racing community, and we host multiple championships of Sector 3's RaceRoom racing experience. We're currently well into our Chills and Thrills season, which runs from January to end of April time. And tonight, it is Season 12, the World Touring Car Championship. We're into round 4. And tonight we're coming at you live from Karlskoga Motor Stadion. It's a permanent Swedish track. It hosts the Swedish Touring Car Championship. And yes, it's a very tricky, demanding circuit. Just 2.53 kilometers in length. Lap times of just over a minute. But it's a very it's a busy lap. Not much chance for a breather. Not many straights. Not easy to get right. Good evening, Dad. So let's take a look at the current driver standings. This is after 3 rounds, and you can see Jonas Hillett of Impact Racing has got a healthy lead over Jim Britton. Jonas has withdrawn from tonight's race, so we'll give the chasing pack opportunity to close the gap. We won a drop round score here at RRLeagues, so a driver's worst round will be omitted from his final results tally. So it's not too much of a disaster if somebody has to miss a round for whatever reason. Sergei Melnichuk in 3rd, proving to be a very fast driver. Missed the first round, so that's why he's about a round score behind Jonas. He's racing tonight in the blue Volvo, as are many of our competitors. Team standings looks like this. Impact Racing consisting of Jonas. Leading the way on 112, Crew Chief Megacorps. It's the Crew Chief himself, Jim Britton. 78 points in second. And Virtual Insanity Racing in third, BH Racing fourth. Top three teams just single driver teams. Alex, that was our race 2 winner at Macau a fortnight ago. Finished 10th in race 1, which meant he started race 2 on pole position because we run a top 10 reverse grid for the second race. So Alex started on pole and held on, took the checkered flag. Sergey. Two or three Russians join RRLeagues in the last few weeks. All proved to be quite quick. Let's go on board with Noel. Tyre wear is going to be absolutely critical here. Previous 3 rounds tyre wear hasn't really come into the equation, but here I'm sure it will do. So over the start finish line, down to second into turn 1. It's all about throttle control and brakes, keeping the car stable and well balanced. So yeah, very tight track, very narrow. Drivers are going to have to be patient. Overtaking opportunities, well, they're going to be hard to come by. And that's a lap of Karlskoga, locally known as Gelleresen, I believe. There's 12 turns. driving the Honda Civic. The green, red and white Castrol livery. Good evening, gents. Hope I'm clear today, like the last time I was here. Only 13 in the server at the minute, it's quite disappointing. Okay, gents, everybody can be okay. So, welcome to another race night at RRLeagues. We're into round 4 of the Build Touring Car Championship, and tonight we're racing for the first time at Karlskoga. Well, RRLeagues Championship race, if I remember correctly. So it's a small circuit in terms of lap times. Just over a minute to complete the 12 turns of this 2.53 kilometre circuit, so the track is likely to be busy throughout the session. A warm welcome to any new members that are racing with us for the first time tonight. Hope you enjoy what we offer. Let's keep promoting RRLeagues and make it the #1 place to race RaceRoom. If anyone has any questions at any time, please do speak up and ask. And can I just remind anybody that isn't already registered on the forum to do so as soon as possible after the race. All the up-to-date race info, as well as rules and much more information, can be found on the forum. And also the stewards' reports, where you can find out if you've got any penalties to serve. So I'll just run through the server settings. It's a get real event. Flag rules are on visual. That means all flags will get triggered and shown. But there'll be no penalties applied except for the black flag, which will get you a disqualification. Cut track penalties. For this championship we're running drive-through penalties for instances when you cut the track. Damage is set to real, record prevention is off, and the max ping is at the default 500. Tyres are at ×1, as is fuel for this series. In-game text chat. As soon as we go into the qualifying and race sessions, then in-game text chat is strictly prohibited. So no sorries, no thank yous. Expect warnings if you post text chat during these 2 sessions. The pit lane is a 60 km/h limit here. It's a very short pit entry, so if you do have to pit, be aware of where the limit starts. Pit exit is quite awkward. Drivers that are out on the track must give room for the cars exiting the pits. During normal lapping, then drivers are permitted to cross the pit exit line, as it's on the normal racing line, but it is a driver's responsibility to be aware of any cars exiting the pit lane and to leave room accordingly. Any incidents as a result of drivers on track hitting a car exiting the pit lane will result in harsh penalties. Drivers exiting the pit lane must be sure to keep within the pit exit line at all times. So, outstanding penalties that need to be served tonight. We have 4 no qualification penalties. They are for Herman, Vizar, Alexander Dziamaga and Elmar Kurbinov. You 4 guys have no qualification penalties and must remain in your pit box and not take part in the Super Pole session. There's also a drive-through penalty for myself, so I have to drive through the pit lane on either my first, second or third lap. Onto qualification. So in this series we're running a Super Pole format. That means you'll get 2 minutes to complete a lap. So there's only time to complete 1 lap, so make sure you don't leave going out onto the track too late, or you might run out of time to complete it. When the countdown clock hits 0, that's it. No laps that are completed after this will be validated. Points are awarded for the fastest 3 qualifiers. The 5-minute warm-up session before each race has gone, due to it causing some technical issues. So be aware that after the qualifying session, we'll go straight into race 1, and at the end of race 1, we'll go straight into race 2. So the first race is for 20 minutes, and the second race is for 25 minutes. Second race features a top 10 reverse grid, and both races are from a standing start. Please go extra careful on the first lap. Allow room for your competitors, no kamikaze moves that are going to ruin races, and consider your opponents and the room they will have on this tight circuit. Remember, any avoidable contact on lap 1 is likely to get you a warning and 1 penalty point on your licence. The first lap, as always, will be reviewed by the stewards, and any incidents where we feel a driver has acted impatiently or caused avoidable contact will face penalties. Throughout the race, the usual stuff applies. If you take a position unfairly, you must give it back safely. Your rejoin, if you go off the track and you rejoin, it must be done safely and predictably to other drivers. And if you find yourself spun in the middle of the track, then be sure to hold your brakes till all oncoming traffic has passed and it's safe to correct. As I mentioned at the start, it's going to be very busy for most of the race, so we're going to have to be alert for the duration. It's likely that back markers are going to get lapped, and it's also likely that front runners are going to get held up to some degree when lapping the back markers. It's not the easiest circuit to overtake, so we'll all need to give a bit and take a bit. Just remember that the stewards will penalise any bad overtakes by the front runners if we feel that they've punted any back markers off the track. If you feel you've been involved in an incident and suffered unfair consequences other than on lap 1, then please do report it via the incident submission form, which is available on the website or is linked on the first post of the race thread on the forum. Just remember, we're here to have fun, that's what it's all about, but please consider others on the track. We can all make mistakes, and if you do get hit and spun, just try and keep your cool and do your best to finish the race. There's no point quitting. It's a bad habit to get into, better to stay out there and see what the racing gods have got in store for you. So that's about it. Just to remind you all that race registration for round 5 at Ongaro will open at 9 o'clock GMT tonight, so should be open straight away after the race has concluded. Okay, gents, does anybody have any questions? No. Okay. In that case, everybody, good luck.
Hello, Simon. Good night.
And yeah, if anybody wants to move in, then just tell me now and I'll move you into a quiet channel. Okay, let's go and have a lap before the qualifying session starts. The stream looks a bit stuttery from my end, I don't know what it's coming through like.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think Lucas has stepped in. Yellow flag. Stay sharp. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Incident clear. Green flag. Green flag. Sector 1. Car left. Clear left. Like P6 has gone off. You're locking your left rear.
So it's a Super Bowl session for the qualifying. That means we just get the one lap. 2 minutes to post on the time. Sector 1. We think that door has gone off. wheel spin out of corners. We're changing up gear early.
Your left front's hot.
To try and preserve the tyres as much as we can.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Front left takes a bit of a battering here.
7th position. That last lap was at 104.78. That's your quickest lap. Yellow flag. You're currently 1.0 off the leader's pace. Green flag. You're clear. Tyres are hot. Yellow flag. That puts you 1.7 off the pace. Checkered flags out, P7.
Right. Very good.
All right, Si. We've seen lots of real looking. That was at 104.60. You're now 0.28 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 104.63. Yellow flag, stay sharp. The leader's just done a 103.53. Sector 1 is clear. We think that Hecke has gone off. Checkered flags out,
wow.
B6, green flag, all clear.
I believe that's congratulations, Alex, for pole position. So, expecting to see Sergei's name at the top. I don't think that was the case, unless it was right at the death he posted a time. So, 25 litres for race 1, 30 litres for race 2. Using about a litre a lap. That's right. Yep. So I've just got to remember I've got a drive-through penalty to do in the first 3 laps. Some
Okay, Si, get ready.
incidents from Macau.
Green, green, green. Car right.
Oh, terrible start.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Still there. Clear right, car right. Yellow flag. He's still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left, clear all around. Green flag. Sector 1 is clear. On your right. Right side's clear. Bollocks, start mate. Get your head down, fix it. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
Can't go in now. Get out of the way of that traffic.
All clear. Push now.
Need to get an idea for tyre wear as well. First race 20 minutes, second race 25 minutes.
Okay, Si, your reel in door. In. The gap is 7.8. Your last. It's a new fastest lap for Lucas. 104.32.
Well, the name here would be get 10th. Pole position. Race 2.
Your left front tyre is running hot. 15 minutes to go. This is a bit shit. Come on, make it less shit. Your front is now 3.9. Your front tyres are looking a little hot. You're locking your right rear. Front brakes are pretty hot now. Seeing minor wear on your left front. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, you're clear. Watch your right front temperature. It's hot. Your left front's cooking. You're locking your right rear. 15th place. That lap was at 104.62. Front tyres have got minor wear. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. Your right front tyre is hot, right front is hot, your left front tyre is really hot. The car ahead has just done at 104.32. All three sectors are 0.34 off the pace.
It's the curb and overhead. One of the fast Russians I was referring to earlier. Had a no qualifying penalty. So that's probably why he's finding himself towards the back of the field.
Your rears are cold, your front tyres are far too hot. You've just done a 106.69. You're locking your right rear. fastest lap for Melnichuk, 103.81. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Okay, Si, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Half distance, full tyres are probably half use. Into there.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag, sector 2. You're locking your rears a lot. Yellow flag, stay sharp. P15. That was 104.82. Sector 2 is 0.44 off the pace. You're clear. Incident clear. Sector 3 is clear. Yellow flag.
Hey.
Okay, Si, the next car is Zap. Your right front's carrying a bit of wear. We're seeing significant wear on your left front. The guy ahead of us is Harto. The gap to Lurovic behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. Sector 1 is 5.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. You've got half your fuel left. You're locking your right rear. Clear left. Yellow flag sector 2. Harto, behind, is pitting now.
In this last 5 minutes, there might be If you're really struggling with tyres,
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. There's somewhere on those front tyres, mate. The gap to Zan ahead is now 3.6. Lots of rear locking.
who is leading?
Discos. Oh, fuck's sake, Si. Track limits, come on. Push now, we can catch this guy. The guy in front is Con. See lots of right rear locking. Second off the pace in sector 1. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.44 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Significant wear on your right front. Your left front tyre looks knackered, mate.
Well, looking at the tyre wear, I think maybe they would last another 5 minutes for the second race.
Just done a 105.70 last lap.
Might need to do a little bit of tyre saving for a lap or two.
Place. Okay, it's over.
Well, a good finish was always going to be hard work after the drive-through penalty. Well, congratulations, Alex. Result. Great win. Well done, mate. A teammate for some other championships. For Aston Mill, that's a great result in second. Jim third. See if we can nail the start a bit better this time. More fuel in. Straight into race 2, no warm up. Hope that's caught nobody out.
Get ready, mate. Go, go, go!
What's that? So is the drivers.
Clear right. Right side. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Behind is now 1.1. Side. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. Gap to Heck. Behind is now 0.5 P11. That's your fastest lap. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
Good move, Petra.
The guy in front is Peck. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Car right, green flag, sector 2. Clear right. Fastest lap for door, 104.16. That lap was at 107.74. Gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines. Okay, side, the next car is Clarko. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Your left front is hot. Right side's clear. You're looking your right rear. It's a new fastest lap for Melnichuk, 103.93. Track limits. Green flag. You're locking your right rear.
Get behind might be a good moment to try and conserve the tyres.
104.05. New fastest lap for Melnichuk, 103.88.
Answers on a postcard, please.
P11. front is now 0.9. Front tyres are hot. Front are hot. Front has a bit of wear. The last lap was at 105.11. Sector 2 is 0.46 off the pace. Yellow flag, sector 1. Green flag, you're clear. Your rear tyres are cold. Front tyres are hot. Front are hot. Seen a bit of wear on your front tyres.
Colin looks like he's got good pace ahead. Slope is ruining his tyres.
4.86. Your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. Your right front tyres get hot. You're cooking your left front tyre. The gap to Marco ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4. 15 minutes left. That was at 105.40. Sector 1 is 0.14 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.35 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 104.34. Last lap was at 105.01. Rear locking.
There's no way through
That
there.
lap was at 105.94. Car left, clear left. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Green flag sector 1.
Yeah, tyres look good.
Rear tyres are cold. Front tyres are really hot. That lap was at 105.65. Haircut is really quick. The gap's now 0.5. Alright, Si, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make it work for it. See lots of right rear locking. Keep digging. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Your right front has got minor wear. Your left front showing somewhere. Keep an eye on it. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Your relit marker. The gap is now 0.31. On your left. Clear left. We've been warned about track limits. The next car is Zap. Yellow flag in sector 1. We're seeing lots of rear brake locking. Left side, clear left. Haircut has retired. Green flag sector 1.
Don't know what happened to Sven there.
You got some wear on your front tyres.
6 minutes.
Last lap was at 105.13. Okay, Si, keep an eye on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Yellow flag. Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty. Car left. Clear left. Incident clear. Green flag. Car right. Clear right. To go, 5 minutes left. The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. Look at your right rear. Your relay was out in. The gap's now 0.5. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace. Car left. Clear left. Right front tyre looks like it's wearing out. I think your left front's gone. You're locking your right rear. Push. Get this guy. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Yellow flag, sector 1. Left side. Clear left. Sector 1 is clear. It looks like Con has spun off.
That's an opportunistic move.
P7. That was 106.24. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is clear. See lots of right rear locking. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Your front tyres are worn out, mate. Retired.
This is a last lap, but I don't think it
Just
will be.
106.20. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Right side. Right side's clear. Oh, sigh. Come on, track limits. Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Moravec has binned it.
One lap left.
8th place. One more lap to go. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear. Flag sector 1. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
So, P13 and a P8. Not too bad considering. Couldn't have done a lot more really. Maybe I gave 2 places away. The last few laps there. I pinched it off Colin but gave him it back in turn 1. But good couple of intense races. Quite sure who won that one just yet, we'll find out in a moment. Very good. Well done, David. Two new race winners. Spice the championship up perhaps. Circuit always was going to provide an upset, I thought. It's very limited overtaking opportunities. It's nearly a case of settling for where you were on the grid. Sergey, second, Alex, third. Petra got up to fourth. Was in front of him at one point, but he must have had good speed and some good luck to make his way up to fourth. Jim, Colin. But all in all, another good night's racing at RRLeagues. Sven, I don't know what happened to Sven. He's having a good battle, the second race. If he ran wide or technical glitch, who knows. So, if you like what you see and you want to be part of it, head on over to RRLeagues.com. Welcome all new members. Currently got 5 championships on the go. This World Touring Car Championship, we've got 2 multi-class series. One of them is a LMP2 and GTR3 series. Could really do with some LMP2 drivers in that series if anybody's interested. Our other multi-class championship is a DTM 92 and Touring Classics. Although they are balanced the same, pretty much them 2 classes, so there's just the one championship. What else we've got? We've got a new Porsche 911 GT3 Cup Series. That's the 4 Get Real Series, and our amateur series is the Audi TT Cup cars. That's on a Friday night, the amateur one. The others are on a Wednesday and a Sunday. So yeah, come on down. We'd love to see you on our grids. But for tonight, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Simon TV for future race alerts. See you next time, which is on Wednesday at Paul Ricard for the LMP2 GTR3 race. Okay gents, but for now, good night and see you next time. Bye bye.